Hello, this is Paul. I'm at the Classic Car Show at the NEC in Birmingham, and there's quite a few interesting classics for sale. Beautiful condition, barn finds and everything in between. There's quite a few sold signs, so there are definitely classic cars being sold here. Now, having just collected my father's Austin Healey 3000, which sadly doesn't look in the state of any of these cars here, it's very, very sorry for itself. The thought is, or one of the thoughts that we have between us as a family, is to maybe bring this car down to the NEC for the Classic Restoration Show and sell it or auction it as a barn find. That's one option. My brother and I do have the wherewithal to be able to rebuild it, but he has a Cobra, I have an E-Type, and I don't think I've got a rebuild that large in me as it stands. I think we're going to end up leaving that for somebody else with a bit more time, some funds that they want to put into it. So yeah, so the thought is potentially selling the Healey down here as a barn find. If you've got any suggestions, please pop them in the comments, or drop us a line, or drop me a line, and let me know. Or if you know someone who is looking for an Austin Healey 3000 and would like to do a rebuild and has the wherewithal to do a rebuild, please let me know, and put us together. Let's have a conversation. Well, this is going to be an interesting day for me, because today I've got a 3-axle trailer on the back of my trusty Defender, and I'm on my way to pick up a car which I haven't seen since I was about 17 years old, and the last time I saw it drive I was 51 years ago. The car I'm going to pick up today is my father's Austin Healey 3000. It's been sat forlornly in a garage for 51 years, 2 different garages in 51 years, and it was one of those scenarios where you buy something, the plan is to do it up, and for one reason or another that just doesn't happen. So I don't know. Well, I've got a feeling I know what kind of state the car's going to be in. It's going to be in a hell of a state. And once we've picked it up, we're going to take it to my brother's house, and I think no doubt it'll be coming up for sale as it is. So it'll be sold as a barn find. When my father picked it up, he paid £100 for it, and he drove it home. Put it in the garage, took the engine out, took the car to pieces, and there it remained. And from what I understand, he's actually cleared away, because I saw one photo of it, one photo of the garage, and everything was just piled on top of it. Toolboxes, wheels, dashboards, there's so many Healey parts and so many personal parts that were just lumped on top of it, and hopefully all of that is now clear. So I've got some skates to put under the wheels, because I don't think for a second that those wheels that haven't turned for 51 years are going to want to turn when we get the car out. And it's in quite a tight spot, so this trailer's quite long that's behind me. So yeah, it's just it's going to be an interesting one. I'm going to take loads of photos, and I'll let you know as we go. Okay, thanks for watching. There's the car. That's narrow. I'm going to get up that narrow bit and then turn left, and then we're going to have to disconnect the trailer and turn everything around. I'm going to get it back down through there. That's probably about as wide as our drive. That's the trailer. It's just taken quite an effort to get it up there, and I've now got to turn it round, drag the car out and get it back down there. It's going to be interesting. These are the garages. That's my turning point, and there's the Healey. Well, that was a few hours. Let's take all the wheels off, take the calipers off on the front, take the drums off on the rear, take the shoes out, so take the brakes apart because everything was seized. There it is. She's looking a bit sorry for herself. So it's going to be an interesting thing now because I'm going to I could only back that down because there's no way I could drive it down in case I had to reverse on an incline like that, which I don't want to do with a brakes trailer. So I've now got to reverse it along here, and around that corner and down there, and there's about 1.5 inches either side of the tread all the way down, so I have to reverse that down there. Wish me luck. Well, that was a challenge. So got the Healey on the got the Healey out of the garage. Had to drag it out of the garage using my Defender because all the brakes were completely seized on, all the tyres were flat. Pumped up all the tyres, wheels still wouldn't go. So dragged it out, got the skates one under each wheel, and then moved it out and moved it around like a shopping trolley. Took all the wheels off, took the front brake calipers off, and then took the rear brake drums off, removed the shoes, put them all back on again, put the wheels back on, so now it's rolling. Winched it onto the trailer, tied it down, cleared everything off, packed it down that really tight area, and now on our way to take it back to my brother's house. So I've got to say, there's not a huge amount left on the car in terms of body panels are all rusted out. The chassis, I'm sure, is going to need some work, but there we go. When we jacked up the car, jacked up at the back, the front end jacked up as well, so there was no twisting of the chassis, so the chassis was strong enough to take the jack, lifting it up on the back and raising the front and vice versa. So let's see. So the engine's out of it. The engine's going to be on a separate journey, but the car is now on the transporter and it's right behind me there. So that was quite an interesting exercise, trying to get the thing backed down that really tight and steep drive. But got it down there without any incident, which is good. Time this car has rolled anywhere in 51 years.